Okay, is that better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Now can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Somebody tell me, because I might have to start over. Hello? Yes. Okay, thank you. All right. For a second there, you couldn't hear me, but I'm pretty sure it's because there were 2 phone calls and several text messages after I'd already set my StreamYard up. So, yeah, no. Anyway, it's not been a good morning at all. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Tracy and Barbara and Chris and Wendy and Tanya and Cheryl and I see somebody else. Cindy. Okay. Hi, Darlene. Hey, Shelly. So it's snowing here, and yeah, I dumped a whole thing of protein powder by accident because I was rushing, and it went all over the floor, all over everywhere. Make sure this dog's not trying to. Jed, get in your bed now. Get in your chair. Go. Get in your chair. Get in your bed. Come on, monkey. Get up here. Now, just sit there. So I had to go and get the vacuum cleaner, vacuum everything up. Hey, Cat, vacuum it all up. Hey, Holly. Holly, I'm sending you a message today. Um, hey, Carrie. Yeah, yeah. And I did it like with like only 5-6 minutes right before because I was just trying to make my drink at the last minute. And yeah, that didn't, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's not been a good morning at all. So everybody pray for me that it's good. Yeah. Okay, so today is Sacred Treasure House, and after me is White's Creative Designs, and we are doing not snow, sew or no sew. And of course, I wanted to do the sew part, and I was even going to do like my sewing machine and whole 9 yards, and can't find the sewing machine. I believe it's buried somewhere in the garage. Thank you, Catherine. Um, anyway, 4 hours to lift off to Florida. Oh, you're leaving to go to Florida? That's so amazing. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, Debbie. Um, but yeah, so I have been wanting to make Jessica something for her not craft, for her sewing room. She has a sewing room upstairs right above me and right above here. And it has a really huge closet. And so it's like 3 doors, and it's really, really big, and it's kind of deep, even though it's not a walk-in. And so she completely took the doors off and turned it into where her table goes, and her sewing table, and it comes out, and her Cricut and everything that's all set up, and it's really pretty, and she's got all of her fabric and everything, and I just wanted to make her something to go like on the wall or something. So that's what I switched to when I couldn't do what I wanted to do. So I am using fabric, and I am gonna make her something still for her room. Hey, Julie. Hey, Karen. Hey, Debbie. How is everybody? So, anyway, it's been one of those mornings, and I wasted a ton of expensive, like, drink powder by being in a hurry and dumping it on the floor and all that good stuff. But we were trying to figure out before they left about the roads and if Wyatt should go to school or not and all of that. Yes, she has a sewing room. Yes, she does. Yeah. Hey Lita. Hey Juanita. So yeah, so hey Elizabeth. So I just was like, oh, and so turns out White School is up a pretty big steep hill. And when they got there, they're like, snow day, snow day. And now it's too late to bring him back. So now Wyatt's going to work with Glenn unless Glenn's office says turn around and go home. So it's been one of those, hey, Sybil, it's been one of those crazy mornings. Like I just can't even, yeah, yeah. So let's get, you've been having one too? My daughter has jury duty. Oh, yeah. Started with her husband on a panic because, whoops, hold on, because she didn't answer the phone. I had to go on and wake her up. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah, mornings like these are just, yeah. Anyway, fed the whole farm around all the places. Thank you, Tanya. Let me share myself out. I ain't even done it. I mean, I'm shaking. I was just so frustrated. But that's another thing. As you all know, in February, I had this really horrible, like blood pressure. I thought I was going to have a stroke. They thought I was going to have a stroke thing. And I had to change blood pressure medicines. Well, the blood pressure medicine that I was on um, does a lot of things. And one of the things it does very well is control tremors. Now, let me say this by saying my mother had tremors and she had them pretty bad. But there were times she didn't shake. And when I saw my brother in February, um, yes, Tuesday and April 1st, and it is April Fool's Day. Yes, yes. Um, so, and today is my 17th anniversary of having no diabetes, gastric bypass, kept all the weight off, lost 180 pounds. Well, I gained about 25 back, but that's normal. And so today is a good day. Today is a good day. It's going to be a good day because today is April 1st. And I love April 1st now because of that. But anyway, my brother had tremors. Sometimes he'd be like this. And the other day when I was talking to him on FaceTime, the phone was going like this. I'm like, you're trimming. You have tremor. Your tremor is going. He's like, yeah. How'd you know? I'm like, the phone's shaking, Rick. The phone. So he switched it to the other hand. Now, with all that being said, the reason I'm going to the doctor is because when I thought I had jitters from like caffeine or whatever, or a side effect, I don't know, and I thought they went away, they haven't really went away. So that tells me I'm probably going to have tremors too. But I'm just going to tell her I need to go back on the medicine because I can't do that. I can't do that. So anyway, thank you, Wendy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. If I hadn't dumped that thing today, it would have been a really good day. And the snow is sticking on the streets. So I don't think I'm going to get to go see the doctor about tremors. And if I actually have them, because it's very minimal. It's like I can't even get it to do it if I want to do it. It's just so small, but it's enough that it affects my writing and things like that when I do small things. So that's not good news. That's bad news. That's okay. I knew that that could happen. And I still have powder all over my pants. Anyway. So, I think that, and I told my brother about the medicine. I'm like, you need to go on it. So he goes home, I think today. I think he goes back to Arkansas today. And he needs to see his doctor and he needs to figure it out. Hey, Amy. So anyway, let's get started. I'm probably not doing the no-sew in a way that people probably or other people are doing it, but I am doing something with fabric. And I was going to make something to go with what I'm doing, but on the sewing machine and stuff, but I can't. So we're going to do this and it'll work and it'll be fine. And it's a great day. It's a great day. Everybody say it's a great day. It's a great day. Hello, Deborah. How are you? Okay. So let's move it. I am not going to let this snow. Like, I don't like driving in snow. The last time I drove really badly in snow, the state troopers, highway patrol, there was a bunch. It wasn't just me. It was like a ton of people stuck on Ridge Road. That is like this, just hills, hills, hills. And I'm not sure yet, Sybil, but I'll tell you for sure later. I haven't checked completely. This, yes, it's called propranolol. Propranolol. That is what I was taking. It's not technically made as a blood pressure medicine, but it did work as a blood pressure medicine for me for like 17 years, and then it just stopped. So now I'm on a different one. I'm on lisinopril now, and hold on. Get in there. Now I'm sorry, it's shaking. Yeah, sorry. That's because I could not hold it steady. See, that's a little bit of the shaking. But anyway, the propranolol worked for the shakes, obviously. Hey, Mandy. And yes, it is. It's a beautiful day to be alive. God woke me up another day, gave me another day with my family, and I'm so blessed. So you're right. But anyway, propranolol is what it's called. If you know anyone that has tremors, shakes, whatever, it's really for that. But I guess my doctor in the past liked to use it for blood pressure medicine. It was that at one time. And so it just stopped. It stopped so bad that you take it. Yeah, propranolol. Yeah. What do you take it for, Amy? But yes, I do feel that little bit of a jitter. I feel jittery now. And but we'll see. Okay, which fabric should I use? I'm thinking about this one, because whatever I use. Hey, Sissa. He was taking off of lisinopril. It doesn't work for him. Yeah, lisinopril works great for me. My brother's been taking it 47 years, so I guess it works good for him too. But anyway. Anyway, on to getting rid of this bad morning so far. So I think I'm going to use this. And I want to cover this. So I kind of wanted to cover it so that it had the rough edge. But then I thought, no, maybe I should just tuck it. What do you guys think? Should I get a piece and rip it and use it like this, where it's got that rough edge? Or I can't wait for the journaling class either. Yeah, so let's talk about that. If you don't know, this is Sacred Treasure House today, and are an amazing group of 3 women that run it. That's Deborah with Sacred Sew, Lisa with Lisa's Craft House, and Tanya with Timeless Treasures by Tanya, my beautiful friends. And so if you are interested, we are going to be, I've been practicing making pages and stuff. If we are actually going to be doing a book, an actual book, and we are actually going, what's RIP mean? Rip, rip. Okay, rip. I was thinking, it automatically goes to death, RIP, rest in peace, rip. Okay, good deal. Thank you, Tanya. I am excited for the workshop too. So I will be teaching. It's $19.99 and you get 4 lessons, 2 hours each, all through the month of May. Plus, I will be doing other things in the private group, just saying. And I've been making books for years. Probably sold, I don't know, hundreds, over 200 of them probably. But I got bored with it. I got burned out. So I stopped. And that was when Carrie and I decided we would do crafts. And then no, you're okay, Wendy, you're okay. I just look, my mind's crazy right now because of all the morning I had. Anyway, and I'm out of breath. So it will be a journal, and you will also learn how to make a real book with book board and everything. It is a paper crafting. And then you will get all of the printables that I choose to use. I will be doing a whole junk journaling kit of prints. And then you also will get, I will be teaching some hand lettering, and the classes will be there. You can watch replays. So yeah, you can do replays, and they'll be there for a while. So we're going to save them. Yeah, I know, Debbie, thanks. We're going to save them as soon as they're available to save, and then put them right back in the group as videos so that you guys will be able to see them as you're working on your own books. You can go back in and you can see how things are done and how we did it and all of that. So I urge you to join. That's awesome. I think you should join because you're going to learn a lot. And this is Carrie can tell you. Carrie watched me make books for a couple years, and I'm trying. I feel like I'm jittery and out of breath. Anyway, Carrie can tell you. She's got some of my books. She's got some of the older ones, the ones I made in the beginning. That I believe it or not, I started out making them with manipulating file folders because they're thick, right? And then I went to regular book board. Let's see, I think there's a piece of it right here. Hold on. Yeah. So this is book board. It's also considered chipboard. Yeah, I am very stressed from the morning. I just dumped a whole container of drink powder on the floor, and I didn't want the dogs to get it. Let me make sure Monkey's not over there. Monkey, 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 Sprocket, come on, get up here. I had to get it up because I didn't want the dogs to, like be going over there and trying to lick it up. and then have a dead dog. So, or a sick one. So I ran and got the vacuum cleaner and to get it up, but it was all over my pants, my shoes, everywhere. It was everywhere. Anyway, yeah, so I urge you to join, because you will learn some really cool stuff. If how to make journals easily, how to do all kinds of stuff. So, and how to do a book. And you can make your own books. You can make them whatever size you want. Yeah. So it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun. And the replays will be in there. So, and I'm volunteering. My time is all volunteer. Hey, Barb. So yeah, so this is book board, and we will learn how to make a book with the book board to where you know, can't tell that it's, you know, it'll look like a real book when we're done. So, okay. So this side, I'm still shaking. This side is ripped. So I basically need to rip this side like right there. Okay. Now that did good. Could pull some these off to make it a little frilly, or you know, whatever you want to call it. And then, because it doesn't have to really cover the board even completely, because it would look pretty if it was just, you know. So we're gonna do one like right there. I just can't believe they took Wyatt to school and they said school snow day. I don't understand why they didn't tell it before, you know. Once you go down this mountain in the snow, it's kind of hard to get back up on it. So that's why he's taking Wyatt to school. I mean, to work with him instead of turning around and coming back. I hope that his work says just go home, don't come, but. He did it with baking soda? Yes. Yes, I do know that dogs should not have baking soda. I think that's the garage door. Hold on. It is. Nana, Dad's not going to work?
Nope, I'm playing Xbox because my mom said I could play Xbox.
Okay, I'm live.
Oh, hi, ladies. How's your guys' day going? It's a snow day.
It's a snow day. He's excited because it's a snow day. Okay. So I think, wait, it was like this. Okay, so I do need to rip this one just a tad. I don't know if I'm able to do it. I just said, Glenn, is it bad? Getting bad?
Your car would do fine. It was bad going down.
Yeah.
It was like nothing coming back. We followed the plow up the hill.
Oh, yeah.
We passed chain control going down the hill as we were coming up the hill, so I never put chains on.
Oh, okay.
And then I didn't have any slip outs until I turned on to, what is that?
To where?
Until I turned
Right here?
Turned off of 88 onto Meadow.
Yeah.
And then kind of fishtailed a little bit. Monica was turning out onto 88.
Oh, no.
She's probably like, oh!
Oh, no.
But I made it. And
You made it. I just told the ladies.
I was going to park in the driveway, but it wasn't going up the driveway, so I left it down.
Yeah. I just told the ladies. I hear the garage door. I told them before that. I hope that you guys get to come back because it was starting to stick.
Yeah.
So.
Once I got to our street, I just drove in Monica's tracks.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, it's. I tried to tell Jessica last night. I tried to tell that kid. I'm telling you, I tried to tell her. Okay, hold on. I tried to tell her. I think I'm going to turn it like this. Hold on. Just trying to get that rough edge. There we go. Let's just trim that now, if I can, with my scissors. Okay, now we'll see how that works. I tried to tell her. I tried to tell her last night. I tried to tell her today. I tried. She wouldn't listen. But, you know, that's kids. Even, see, it's still not right. This is just not right. Hold on. Ed, you need to chill. Because you don't even like going out there when it's wet, so. And then I didn't get to take a shower because it's cold up there. And our heater decided to wear out on us. And I have electric heaters, but I don't have a shower down here. So I have to go upstairs, and no one was here to make a fire. I sure wasn't going to do it. So now that he's back, that's good. Now I can take a shower because he will make a fire. Okay, now how am I looking? This was the top. You think I don't know how to sew. Trust me, I do. I've made clothes that I wore. I used to make all my own clothes because I was poor in my 20s. Okay, so now we're a little off over here. So now I'm going to just trim. Watch, I'm just going to trim it all away. So stupid, Reesa. You see how I'm shaking a little? Can you guys see that? Okay. Now, I can get these. Now let me see if I can get, yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Now I think I may have it. Ooh, I'm still jittery inside. You know how you can feel the jitter inside? You know, it's crazy. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I shake when my sugar is low and skip eating. Yeah. So anyway, back to the books. I really would encourage you guys. You're going to learn so much about how to make a book, how to make your own books. You could even use this method for making a scrapbook if you wanted. Like, let's say you take a trip somewhere and you've got like 10, 15 pictures and you want to make a scrapbook for it. Like, own individual scrapbooks, like not one big, huge 12 by 12, but just, you know, a scrapbook. You would be able to do that. You would learn how to make your own. Okay. So I'm going to turn this on so I can like iron it before I put it on there. I was going to tuck it, but yeah. I realized that that might be too much. And then I was like, well, roofing it might be pretty. Yes, that can cause jitters. Yes, it can. And I was worried. Like I heard my phone go off to tell me Life 360 that Jessica made it to work. So he went all the way to Jackson and then came back. You know, I will join if someone bills you. Okay, Tanya, send Wendy a an invoice. Who else needs an invoice? You guys are gonna love learning, and you're gonna get so much that you walk away with. You're gonna get junk journaling stuff, printables. You're gonna learn hand lettering and what you can do. And I will even do some traceables if you would like for my own hand lettering. If you guys want some traceables for things like typical words you would put like on a junk journal or in it, I can do traceables and turn them into digitals so that you can print them. Yeah, Lydia, you should join us. Maybe you have some ideas. We can all do the ideas together. Yeah, it was funny. I was looking at past receipts and stuff of where I sold invoices, you know, where I sold all the books and stuff. And there was a stack of them. Hey, Vicky, how are you? Are you in today's event, Vicky? Or are you just watching? I will be getting my invoice next payday. Yay! There's two, Tanya. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Yeah, you don't want to miss it. It's going to be really, really good. I'll show you a book that I made just for myself in just a second. Let me dry this. Let me dry it. Hey, Julie. Hey, Belinda. Lydia wants an invoice. Yay! 3 invoices. Come on, Tanya. I'm selling them. You start invoicing them. This is Sacred Treasure House, and we are talking about the book. It's $19.99, Holly, and you get 4 lessons, 2 hours each throughout the month of May, and a bunch of other stuff because I can't say now what it is or what I'm going to be doing, but trust me, there's going to be a lot of other stuff. And so we're talking about I am a bookmaker, and I got tired of doing it. I made hundreds of them and sold them, and I just got burned out. And so I stopped. And then Tanya knows and seen books of mine, and she asked me if I would do it, if I would teach it. And I said, well, sure. Never even crossed my mind I'd be doing any more book teaching. And I don't believe I could do it full time again because, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But let me move this so that it's not in the light. So this is one that I made in the beginning. Okay. Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to learn how to make a real book, which I don't have any more of those. I sold them all. You're going to learn how to make junk journals. You're going to learn all kinds of stuff. Wendy, And I think Holly's thinking about it, and Sybil is going to do it when she gets at payday. So Wendy. So this is one that I made. Now remember, I did not use this, okay, which you use when you make a real book. This is strictly made out of, hold on. Come on. This is strictly made out of craft paper. Okay. Yes, Sybil. Holly wants an invoice. Woo! We're up to 5. Yeah. Come on, girls. It's gonna be fun. I made this out of just this. There's Jessica. Hey, Jessica. You want to do my book class, Jess? The boys are back. They're here. So anyway, it's got a elastic cover. I made this so that I could take it like to church, places like that, where I could put a journal in it. I mean, a notebook in it to take notes and stuff like that. Now it doesn't have a notebook, but a notebook does go in it. If I still had one, you know, those, what are they called? You know, the notebooks with the, what are they called? Jessica, what are those what are those notebooks called that we always used in the books? You know, what are they called? Somebody help me. Can't think. I cannot think. I cannot think. Trying to see if I have something here that would work, that would fit. No, it's too big. Oh gosh. You know, I don't know what you call it. They're the notebook composition. Thank you. Composition. Hey, Becky. Composition. Yes. Carrie knew what I was trying to say. Composition. The black and white ones. Yes. So Julie would like an invoice. We're up to 6. Yes. Okay. So I put a band on it so that it would keep it closed if I had a composition book in it. Okay. And so what I did is I took these, and you can't really tell until you get in here, and I just started making a book. I just started making something that I could take with me. So right here, it's got 2 pockets. There's a pocket there, and there's a pocket there for notes. There's a pocket here. I just made this was to show that I just made it tag real quick. You open it up, and it's got a smaller little pocket here, and then this is a big, huge pocket, as you can see. And so then the composition books, I had little ones, could go here. And I usually I don't use Velcro anymore. Now I use magnets. Is she leaving? Is Jessica leaving? What did she say? I missed what she might have said. I know the boys are back. Hi, ladies. Yes, composition books. Thanks, babe. Anyway, I don't use this anymore. I use magnets now. This one's believe it or not, it's old. I haven't used it in a long time. This is probably, I don't know, 5 years old, 6, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, then it undoes, and then in here is where a bigger book would fit. So, yes, totally. Okay, there we go. So, and then, so we just took paper, of course, and put it on this paper, as you can see. See, it's just, I just made the whole thing out of just this. Interesting, huh? Interesting that you could make something this sturdy, long as it never got wet. And then, you know, this is all paper. It's all put together on all of it. And this one goes here and here and back. And I had a little I had a little charm that I kept on this and it fell off and I stuck it somewhere. Is that it right there? Oh, yep, it just fell down. It was a camera. And so there's all kinds of things that can be done. I did make Jessica a, you won't be able to see it probably very well, but it is a standing recipe book and it magnetizes. So it's like this, as you can see, it's put together. It's put together with bookboard. And then this is this way because it will grow as you add to the pages. You undo the magnet and it opens all the way up. And then it's got little things. And then she uses it for display. And then you put, hey, Ralph, and then you put your recipes in here. You just, put them in there and you fill it up. And it just goes like this. And then I made this way in the beginning, like long time ago. You just snap it on there and there you go. Sits on your counter. And when it's full, yes, it's $19.99. When it's full, of course, it will be it's sturdy. So anyway, that's one of hers that I made way in the beginning. When I was like, I've made lots of recipe books. Carrie has one or two or something. So yeah, so it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so the iron's on. So we're going to try, this is the piece that goes up here because it's still not straight. Can you believe that? That line is still not straight. And I want it to be straight. Is Jessica gone? I don't want her to see what I'm doing. For a family reunion, get the recipes. Yes! Yes! Yes. And we can talk about what kind of books you guys really want to learn. And we can do the basics and stuff. I can make some videos maybe and put them in there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Belinda said, sign her up. Another invoice. Oh, Vicki wants an invoice. Ooh, we're like up to 8 now. Oh my gosh, it's 8:43. I ain't even done my work. Okay, hold on. I got to get this done. I'm not going to get a bill. I'm selling sorry. We're talking about books. We are talking about books. Okay. Thank goodness my craft is easy, right? Okay. So sorry, it's a little crooked. There we go. Let's do that again. Oh, I thought that was a monkey over here. It's the cord. Okay. Okay. So then over time, it will shred even more. And see how it's still a little too big, which is okay because I'll trim it and then it'll shred even more. There we go. Now we'll let that, ooh, I cut the board. Oops. It's supposed to be vintage, right? When I show you one thing, you'll be like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be vintage. Okay, so now we're going to put the thing on it that's going to, I think we're down to, do you got it all, Tanya? Yes, I sold all the books I used to make. So yeah, and I sold the book class. You're right. So I think it's Vicky, Wendy, Belinda, Sybil, but she's waiting for payday. Ray, um, who else was it? Lydia. I know there was some more. Holly. So I'll go through the comments, Tanya, and I'll write the name, text you all the names. Okay? As soon as I'm done. You guys don't want to miss. You don't want to miss the book thing because you are going to learn so much. And you won't, once you start making the books, you'll always remember because it's been like, I don't know, 3 years since I made a book, and I just picked it up and started playing with it, and it came right back to me. Exactly what I'm supposed to do. Yep, Lydia. Yeah, you could sell books at the shop and put printables all in them. Yeah, we'll start with the fundamentals for sure. We'll start with the easy ones. Lydia, when you make a junk journal, how do you do the binding? Like, do you use rings like Ray did in hers? Do you use thread? How do you do them? How do you do yours? Okay, here's what's going to go on there. Darn, I'm sorry, Tanya. I didn't mean to talk the whole time. But I was really having a sucky day. And oh, you're fine, Diane. You're fine. It's okay. How do you do it, Ray? I know that on your video you did the rings, but do you do other ways? I'm curious as to like what most people, now, how they do them now. Forever it was the sewing of it was popular. I use 3-hole method. Okay. A lot of people do. Yeah. It seems to be very popular right now because a lot of people don't like to do the sewing thing, I noticed. How else do you do it, Ray? Or Ray, you can just send me a message if you want, if you don't have to type it in here. I'm just curious. This is going to be fun, ladies. Oh my gosh. We are going to have so much fun. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Hey, Craftbox Christy. You want an invoice too? Okay, awesome. Once we all get in there, before we start, I'm going to ask what people's subjects of people's junk journaling, if I made a junk journaling kit, you would like. I may have to just make a universal one with some different things, but we'll see. The sewing machine is really cute, huh? So I'm going to get rid of the white real quick. And I do have a long list of supplies. What to do with my supply list? This is just, I started a list. A lot of it's stuff you just have in your craft room, but some of it's stuff you're going to want to buy. Probably not a lot, but and if you can't, that's okay too. You can still do, you can use whatever you got in your, I made it so that, you know, if you don't have this, you could use that. I made a whole list of stuff. So, and a lot of it you just have like glue and stuff like that, and scissors and rulers and stuff like that. So now I think we're up to like vintage bee or ocean. Yeah, that would be really pretty. Floral outdoors farm themes. Oh yeah. Coffee, Carrie says. Maybe I'll make a couple of them. How do I size down the printables? I'll have to send you a video, Lydia, or I can walk you through it. Yes, we will send you, everybody, a invoice. I think we're up to like almost 10, I think. Yay. Okay, so I just real quick want to paint these little edges. Just like with something small so I don't get it all over everywhere. Where am I at in time? Okay, so I'm not going to probably get a bow made, but just kind of want to stain these edges. Maybe I should just do it like this. Come here, because I don't mind if it stains the paper. I'm going to put this print, Lydia, in the nesting box. Anybody that's in the nesting box wants it. The best way to resize your prints is with a PDF reader. So if you have like Adobe PDF reader, any kind of PDF reader, gives you the option to resize them. But there are other ways. You can do it in Word. There are other ways. But that is the best way, and PDF readers are free. You can just download them. Yeah. Now that I got it all over me. Now I need some of that stuff. I'm out. Okay. So now, real quick, I'm going to do this fast. I'm just going to do 2 on each side. Since it's just going in Jessica's craft room, I'm not going to worry about anything but hot glue. If I was shipping this to someone, if you ever are going to ship a craft to someone across country, do not use hot glue, because what your weather here is like is not what theirs is. And I did that once, and she bought a lot of crafts and they fell apart, because not fell apart, but like bows started coming off, stuff like that. And yeah, not good, not good, not good, not good. So now, I don't even know if she would want a bow, to be honest. I think I'll wait and ask her if she wants a bow, because I don't really think it needs a bow. We can do our own themes, right? Yeah, you can do your own theme. I just want to make, you know, one or two of them. Well, my dad always used to say you could sell ice to an Eskimo. Yes, I love junk journaling because, bye Debbie, I love it because, you know, I love the layering. I love paper crafting. That's what I did first was paper crafting. And then, you know, ooh, I do. I have some spoon. Oh, put some wooden spools. I have wooden spools. You're so right. Where are those little suckers? I have some wooden spools. I sure do. I know I do. Finding them though might be hard. I'll wait and look for them. But you're right. That would be really cute. Like maybe one here or something. That would be so cute. You struggle to sell anything? What did Lydia say? All right. I still got 3 minutes, but I was reading comments. Sorry. So I will get a list together and of everything that's needed. You will need something for scoring. I use, where's my score tool? Uh-oh. What do I do with it? It's normally right there. Oh, here it is. So I use this as a score tool. Score, when you score paper. But if you don't have a scoreboard, right, you can always score right here on this line. You can score paper right on your cutter. So that's things that, you know, you don't have to go buy a scoreboard, but you can score right on a paper cutter. So, whew, it's hot in here now. I need to go sit down for a minute and rest. So you will have to purchase supplies yourself except the printables, right? And it's not a lot. It's really simple things. It's like you know, glue. Yeah, chipboard, you will have to get the chipboard. You know, if you don't have any, like it's tape and ribbon and scissors and glue and rulers and a hole punch and 3 rings if we decide to do the 3 ring. I haven't decided yet. Stickers or stuff to decorate with. Velcro or magnets. It's up to you if that's, you know, if we decide to use stuff like that. You could just wait and see what all you need as you go. Totally up to you. But most of it you will find, yes, we will give you a list before it starts. I know, Amy, I'm gonna be done. Oh, I am done. So I will go in there and rest where the fan, another fan is. Thank you. Okay, go watch Karen at White's Creative Designs, and I'll see you guys later. And thanks so much, all of you that are going to join the book group. Yay! I'm super excited. All right, bye, guys, gals.